Even though there's absolutely not a lot of action sequences, they managed to create an even heavier feeling of espionage and curiosity among viewers of what is actually going to happen in this episode. And of course, eager to understand how is Nick Fury actually going to beat this humongous army that hides from anyone in plain sight. So let's discuss in this video all of these amazing aspects of this episode right here, explain to you their Easter eggs that you missed, and of course, bring the complete analysis that you want. So let's go with this review. Well, the episode actually begins with Beto, Pagan, and a Skrull named Verkus preparing for a mission. They discuss the risks involved and their faith in a better future. Meanwhile, Gravik reveals his plans to the Skrull Council, showcasing a machine that can not only change their appearances, but also grant them superpowers. Of course, he's now reversing what I was talking about, which was the Super Skrulls, and already the actual superpowers display. And of course, Gravik already displayed against Talos the power of the extremists, recovering his hand with ease, and this shows how dangerous they can actually be with just that power. And the Skrull's plan was to actually infiltrate the Royal Navy with Pagan onboarding a nuclear submarine in disguise. And in this episode, Marvel's Secret Invasion is styled Betrayal, so the story takes intense turns as Nick Fury and Gravik questions the loyalty of those around them. And after being fired by Rhodes, Fury is determined to strike a blow against the Skrull rebellion, but Gravik stays ahead of him at every step. The episode also explores Priscilla Fury, Fury's Skrull wife, and sheds a light on her past and relationship with Fury. Of course, they bring on this deep and how good the development of the show is to, develop all around Nick Fury's life. And this is a fantastic point that the show is actually bringing a difference from what other Marvel productions were. And as the series reaches its halfway point, Betrayal delivers tighter pacing and even more surprising twists. In the flashback to 98, Fury meets Priscilla, who is revealed to be a Skrull named Vera, and they discuss a plan to disrupt General Dreykov's operation. After presenting Fury with the brown envelope, Vera even remembers him. This should put Dreykov's men on their heels. If you don't remember, Dreykov is the head of the Red Room and the villain of the Black Widow movie played by, Ray Winstone and, that horrible movie, but he gave us as a reference. And given the former conflict between Natasha Romanoff and Dreykov, this actually shields Easter egg conflict with the Red Room. This is a new way of, connecting to the episode itself. So, it's okay. And in the present, Fury and Priscilla talk about their past and Fury's motives for returning. Fury suspects Priscilla's involvement with the rebellion, especially after she receives a cryptic phone call. Gravik also grows suspicious when he realizes their safe house was compromised. Gravik and Gaia travel to London for a meeting with Talos, and Gravik receives a call revealing the coordinates of a planned strike on a New Year plane. Gravik provokes Talos, mentioning Gaia, and Talos, of course, attacks him, and as I said, he just everyone in their room, the cafe, reveals themselves as Skrull rebels surrounding Talos, and of course, he shows his powers once again without Talos noticing, which was very important because if he just stayed there for like 3 seconds, I don't know if we should see his power, but of course, I think Gravik wasn't that dumb to show him face to face because they would have that great information. And Talos, of course, manages to escape, and Gaia provides him with crucial information about the strike. And, Fury finds Talos and seeks his help in identifying a Skrull high-ranking official in the US government, and Talos agrees to assist Fury reluctantly. They develop even more their relationship with that, while also revealing some secrets from Fury. The two are shown talking in a car on the way to the location with Talos referencing Fury's career as a spy from the MCU's past. And Talos confirms that the only reason Fury rose through the ranks was because of the Skrulls and the information they fed him, revealing that he was only powerful at his vision, at least, because of the help of the undercover Skrull army that he had. And another funny reference was given, referencing again Captain Marvel. Throughout the Captain Marvel movie, something continuously brought up for how Nick Fury would determine a Skrull was whether they call him Fury or not. In the 2029 movie, Fury revealed to Carol that nobody called him Nicholas or Nick, simply Fury. In Secret Invasion, in this episode, a Skrull imitates Talos, causing him to call Fury by his first name, which was Nick, and this stirs Fury's suspicion, allowing him to get the upper hand and free Talos as nobody calls me Nick, Bob. They locate the submarine commander, Bob, who attempts to trap them, but, fails, and they learn about the planned strike and confront Bob, who refuses to abort the mission. Talos, with that, he kills Bob and contacts Gaia for the code to stop the strike, forcing her to blow her cover, and the strike is aborted and Pagan is captured. But blowing her cover has these consequences as Gaia is fleeing. Gravik intercepts her and reveals that the strike was a decoy to expose the traitor. He shoots Gaia cold-bloodedly, confirming her death. At the end of this episode, it is revealed also that Fury's wife is actually working for Gravik. Vera calls someone asking to speak to Gravik, with the voice on the other end being a subtle, reference to episode 2. And the theory actually in question was that Secret Invasion's Rhodes was a Skrull. Something that episode 3 seemingly confirms, as the voice on the phone seems to be Rhodey himself. But, I think we just have to wait to next week's episode. This episode is just stunning with details and, of course, with mystery surrounding it. I cannot wait to what's going to happen in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. So I'll see you guys on the next video. So goodbye and peace.